the fact that he like came up with that, like he was like driving it one day and he was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna strip down while it's still rolling, strip down, climb up the back end, jump through, and come out as a hay bale while the entire thing is still moving.
I think my favorite part is that he is moving. Hey! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. This is the Heads Up Display Podcast number, what are we on now? 6?
80.
6? Whatever. 80 might as well be. So today, who we got on the podcast? We got...
Oh, me. I thought you were gonna say
What's your name?
I'm Gage, but you can call me Jerry.
Go you, Jerry.
Yeah.
Brian.
Jackson.
Olivia.
Chris.
Chicken spaghetti.
Starring
Mom spaghetti.
Dude, it's not his fault you make delicious food.
And this is actually the first time I've ever had chicken spaghetti, so
How is it?
Oh, it's not too
it's a good cherry pie.
It's pretty sweet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do is a new thing that we've never done before called HUD Reacts. And feel how you will about reaction channels. I think I selected a couple of funny and also pretty weird videos for you guys to watch. Ooh. So I'm going to put them up on the TV and we're going to watch them and it's going to be great, hopefully.
I'm going to eat this chicken spaghetti.
So first one is brought to you by Key & Peele.
This brought to you by Cholula Hot Sauce.
Shut up.
The iconic wooden cap.
You wouldn't find yourself in High Point, North Carolina, and not feeling safe? Come on down to Doug Duggar's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like an ultimate fighting pro. In my studio, you get hands-on training. Individual test. Take on multiple enemies. This is a tackle. That's a grapple right there. This is a tackle. That's a grapple.
What is it?
That's not how any of this works.
No, that's... Hold on.
Different levels. There's the beginner level. And if you pass my private one-on-one sensei trial, you may
Guts.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the high form minimum. This is a piece of bone 2 doors down from Kyle Discount Grills and Furniture. Sit back, tackle. Get there. Straight. Check them up. Down there. Sit right. No, stay away. Move it. Get your hand.
What's scary is how similar this is to like a local commercial.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
My favorite part is like the 4x3 super overexposed, really crappy digital camera recording. And of course it's just fantastic. So what do you guys think about that?
It's the classic Key & Peele.
That's what you do. Those guys are incredible. I'm so sad that they're done.
Yeah.
Really?
They called it season 1. Do you guys realize the last 2 seasons? Do you guys watch the last 2 seasons?
A little bit.
I mean, I see them on YouTube.
In between their skits, they were driving in a car and they tell stories, have a conversation. Little did everyone know that entire scene, and that went from the 4th season into the 5th season. Them just driving somewhere, like where the hell are they driving? At the end, they stop on the side of the road, and the punchline was in reference to one of their earlier skits. Which, have you guys seen the "and I said bitch"?
Oh yeah.
They stop on the side of the road. They're like, "Think we're good?" And I said, "Bitch." Like, all right, let's head on home. That was a joke that lasted 2 seasons.
Skit shows cannot survive on Comedy Central.
I bet you they would have been renewed. I think they were both done. I know Jordan Peele is going on to direct horror movies.
They're both doing bigger and bigger things.
They talked about how a lot of their material comes from a time where all this material is both relevant and it's perfect for putting out there. I like the proper term for it. But
Doug Duggards. It's Doug Duggards.
Alright, so next video. This is one that I saw on social media.
I've seen this. I know. No. This is one of my family members. What's somewhere out there?
Yes, I know where this is going.
Alright, we're good.
Born Free.
At first I thought this was a a suicide video at first, and I was like, oh my god, no! And then this comes up.
Get square, man.
Oh my god. Please run around with the barrel.
Oh, just wait.
No way.
This is fake, right?
Oh my god.
My favorite part of it is like this is all the cameraman.
I think that's just some crazy Russian dude. He's like, alright, you feel me on the garden there.
I need more vodka. Oh, that's gonna be the recurring.
What
thing
do
this
y'all
season.
what do y'all think about that?
The fact that he like came up with that, like he was like driving it one day and he was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna strip down while it's still rolling, strip down, climb up the back end, jump through, and come out as a hay bale while the entire thing is still
I
moving.
think my favorite part is that he is naked.
Yeah,
Phase 1 is complete.
that
Oh, wait
lets
for the
you know
cows.
that he like has planned this out very. Like, he's like, I don't want my clothes to get
Dedication.
ruined. Like,
Premeditated.
he's like, I'll just go through like in the buff. We'll be good.
Oh god, he's gonna have such bad hay rash.
People of the internet.
Oh
Man,
jeez.
this used to happen all the time before the
about
internet.
that.
Yeah,
we never
It's
knew
hay
about it.
rash.
That'd be awful. Stuff like this probably happened all the time before the internet, and we never got to see
We never
it.
knew
So,
about it.
bless the internet.
So thanks, internet.
Okay, so my last one is a Vine, and I'm gonna play it a couple times, and then I want you guys to tell me what you think of it. Okay, it's gonna look weird up front, but just hang with it. Okay.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love this guy.
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself.
So if you can see that.
Accept yourself. Love yourself.
I knew. Say it.
Yeah, just love
Hey
yourself.
guys, go.
Accept yourself.
Accept yourself.
Love yourself.
Yeah.
Pause it.
Oh,
What do the signs say in the background?
Fart.
Fart.
Fart in will something the something.
We'll say the.
We'll
Wait,
say
I
the
bet these
word.
connect. This one definitely says "vey." That's probably part of that.
I was reading Will Smith because it's like Will and
Definitely
then it kind of looks like Smith and like
Farts.
Farting and Will Smith.
Save, no, farting will save the
World.
World. I bet that's world.
farting will save the world. Maybe.
farting.
I think
though.
my
You didn't
favorite
get the
thing
G.
is
it's
his-
farting.
Why the rubber chicken? Why? Why does he have the rubber chicken?
Because why not?
He's just throwing it
Math
around.
is crazy.
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Is he wearing a speedo that's?
American flag.
have-
I think I read somewhere that he's actually an actor and he just
Really?
like that.
Oh, so
man.
he's like not on something?
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
Dang it.
Oh.
I want to think that
Sorry.
there's somebody
Oh,
out
man.
there just
Love
wrecked.
yourself.
Accept yourself.
I mean, he's still insane enough to do it.
Okay.
He's still getting paid.
Exactly.
But now we're laughing with him. Now.
I'm sorry about the
Yeah.
massive influx of naked crazy people that have shown up on the podcast.
Yeah, are
this
you
time
trying to
around.
tell us something? Or?
No, man, just
Yeah, those are all had sexual content of some sort.
no, man, that's not true.
That's not even remotely true.
Except for that it is.
Except for that it is.
All right, gang. So because we're trying to branch out new stuff and that we didn't have too much to talk about this week,
And
we're gonna play a game.
This. We're gonna play a game. It's called Pass the Popcorn. So,
play
this
game?
Pass the Popcorn.
Oh.
It is a pretty simple trip movie game. Movie.
Trip movie
Trivia. Trip movie game. And so what we'll do is we will all begin by taking three of these little black tiles.
So
Are they gonna be black?
you just grab all three right there on the edge. You know.
For the
I just
record,
grabbed three on the edge. You don't really have to.
we
go
don't
ahead.
see color here at Heads Up
See, this is
Display.
the trick.
Oh,
is how you
exactly,
win.
exactly.
All right. So
See, a lot of people would dig around.
everybody,
Three
why don't you
pieces.
say what your three cards?
Oh.
I've got quote. You can show them. I've got quote.
Quote, characters,
Quotes.
and story.
I got quote, cast, and story.
I got cast, quote, and cast. Y'all are
Looks
done.
like I'm quote
y'all
story
are done.
cast.
Y'all are done.
Sweet.
Yeah,
All right,
done.
so we made an abbreviated version of this game. Basically, the goal is to get rid of all three of your tiles first, and that person will be the winner of this week's HUD contest. So, how we'll do this is I will pull out the first card here, and I will give. There's a clue at the top that I'll read to Brian, and he can use any of his tiles to guess to get those. to get clues to what the movie actually is. So we'll do a practice round right here, so you can get the idea of it. It is a 1939 musical.
There's like 3 of those.
Exactly. So do you want to do quote or do you want to do cast?
I will do Watha's practice.
This is practice.
Yeah, give me cast.
Give you cast. All right, Judy Garland and Margaret Hamilton.
Oh,
This is so easy. It's The Wizard of Oz.
Exactly. So what you would do is since you use cast, you would flip over your cast tile, and then it would be your turn to go.
Okay, cool.
And then just the rotation goes this way, which
Let's
is
roll.
clockwise.
sounds good.
Sound good?
Sound good? I bet
All
that's
right,
cool. The first card.
All right, so we will start here with me. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
It is a 2011 drama. What would you like? Would you like a quote?
I'm gonna get quote out of the way real quick.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I picked that circus, but something told me that circus picked me.
I'm gonna say Water for Elephants.
That was great. You got it.
Oh,
It's the only movie I know from
with a
2011
circus.
in it.
Yeah,
With a circus.
Robert Pattinson,
is also in that.
Reese Witherspoon, Christoph Waltz.
All right, so now
Never actually saw the movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
now
I
it's
just
your
kinda
turn.
want to now.
No, it's not that great.
Oh, never mind.
Meh. Okay, we got a 1985 sci-fi.
We'll go story.
We're gonna go story.
Oh, timeout. Forgot to mention this. Since you did story, everybody who has a story tile can guess on it.
Oh,
Totally forgot to mention that.
how about that?
Yeah, I know.
Is that only story?
No, it's all the
No, it's
tiles.
for all of them.
Like,
So-
so, for
so
instance,
on the last
since
one-
he has cast, you can guess cast. You can guess cast.
Yeah,
I can
everyone
guess
had
cast.
quote previous. So
I didn't know that.
Anyone could answer.
I was trying to help him.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I should have.
1985
Forgot to.
sci-fi. You want story?
Yes.
Senior citizens find the fountain of youth in a swimming pool containing alien pods. I've actually seen this
That
movie.
is specific.
Super specific. We'll probably get that, but
I
I would have said Twilight Zone, but
It's pretty much a
you
full-length
can still
Twilight
guess
Zone
if you have
episode.
story.
can you repeat it? What was it?
Senior citizens find the fountain of youth in a swimming pool containing alien pods.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, so Chris, it's your turn, and you can have him do quote or characters.
Wait, do I grab a new card?
No.
We're going
We're
the same card.
we'll
This guy's
roll
gonna
the same
guess.
one until somebody gets it right
Okay.
or gets it wrong.
alright, characters.
Captain Jack Bonner, retirement home resident Art Selwyn. I'm pretty sure no one in this room's seen this movie except for me.
No, yeah.
What happens if you get a movie that no one knows?
Then that's just it. It
That's
goes
just
to the
Then
next
you're
person.
a god.
We gonna call it on this one?
Well, I get the quote.
Okay, fine, go
I
for
want
it.
to do quote.
Let's go quote. They say if we go with them, we'll live forever. And that's good.
I don't know.
1985 sci-fi Cocoon.
Cocoon.
What?
No.
That's as B80s sci-fi as
I wouldn't say
it
it was a decent movie. It's decent.
but it's still B. Like I've never heard of it.
All
I
right.
feel like I'm pretty familiar with that genre.
Jen.
Genre.
All right, we got a 2011 Camedy.
All right, so Chris, you get the first one, and then we can guess on whatever he
Story.
has. Story. You can't guess, but I can.
A woman adrift tries to get her high school boyfriend back despite his marriage and newborn daughter. That's generic as hell.
That sounds like the opposite of other people.
I feel like that was Charlize Theron in it.
That's specific. How'd you come to that conclusion?
Yeah. I just really feel like
I'm
she
feeling
did that.
Charlize on this one.
because she was in a movie at some point. I don't remember what it was called. I don't want to say Grown Ups because I know that's a completely different movie, but it's something along those lines.
Yeah, it is.
It's
There's
that
something-
one where she, cause
It's right there. You almost have it.
Charlize Theron really is in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to use that one then. Do you wanna pass?
my soul.
You can
No.
still guess if I.
No.
I've never even heard of this movie. This is an obscure. Obscuro. You pass
Just
or
grown
no?
people.
No.
Quote. Then you can still guess.
The quote is, "I would keep all of this to yourself. I would find a therapist."
I feel like that's been used before.
Quote is a Bad choice.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I don't think anybody has it.
No.
But you were so close.
Yeah.
It's called Young Adult.
That's the one. Son of.
Where are you up at the used cards?
Just in the back. All right, so Brian is still in the lead.
Hey!
With Un.
Alright. 2011 comedy. What do you pick?
It's my turn.
Oh, what do you
actually.
pick?
I pick story.
Story.
You can guess on it. You can't.
Ooh, wrecked me.
Oh, I remember this. Two nerds on a tour of America. American UFO sites run into the real.
Paul.
Yep.
Yes. Victory!
I didn't even hear what it was. I
Two
just
nerds on a UFO thing and
I forgot
Simon
that movie
Pegg plays
existed.
Simon Pegg, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Seth Rogen's in that, right?
Seth
He's the
Rogen's the
alien,
alien,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Will you
right.
hand me the deck set?
The Dexa.
Thank you, sir. Peaky Blinders is about to start filming in October.
Just filming?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so long. before it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it'll be like, alright. This is a 2011 comedy.
Okay, did we shuffle
Cast.
this?
Everything's from 2011.
I know,
And a
that's
comedy.
nice. Adam Sandler, Katie
Jack and
Holmes.
Jill?
Yes.
What was it?
He had cast.
Okay, I thought I was allowed to guess first. Okay.
No, you
Okay.
can guess as soon as it's
I
out
saw
there.
that movie
That was-
and
it was the
I
worst.
wanted to kill myself. Like, my girlfriend was like, "No, my sister said it was really funny," and I was like, "It has a 2 on
that's
Rotten
not-
Tomato."
It has a 2. I don't go to anything below a 10.
The best part of that movie was the popcorn I bought.
Okay.
The best part of the movie was the credits
You ready?
rolling.
Yas.
1989 drama. What do you want?
Story.
Story.
Can't guess on story.
Okay. A man hears a voice telling him he should build a baseball diamond in a cornfield.
The Field of Dreams.
Damn it.
Pretty easy.
So why are you building this baseball field?
It's
Wrong way.
voice in my head.
Yeah.
You wanna run that by me
It
again?
goes to the Black Sox. No, it's great.
You wanna
Great
run-
family.
Alright, Jackson's in first place now.
Black Sox.
That's what they're called, because they're the ones that cheated.
Yeah, the Black Sox. Or
Oh,
the
okay,
Black Sox,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
the Black Sox.
I gotcha. Okay.
They're the ones that cheated, so
Shoeless
they're
Jim
referred to
Jackson.
as the Black Sox.
Yeah.
AKA Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
What's not
Okay, we got ourselves a 1989. Wait, oh, I just grabbed from the wrong side.
Gotta grab from the striped side.
All right. Oh my God, we got a 2011 comedy.
Again?
But this one, I saw this one, so y'all may be able to get it.
Alright, Chris.
What would you like?
Story.
Since we can't
After
guess on
losing his retail job, a middle-aged man enrolls in classes at a community college.
Community.
I know what movie that is. I can't guess that.
That sounds so familiar. 2011, right?
Yeah. Pretty recent.
After losing his retail job, he goes to community
He
college.
goes to community college. He's a middle-aged man.
I know 2 of the cast members.
Well, I'm not gonna say cast. So.
I know the one.
Can I change mine?
No.
I'm pretty sure I know which one this is.
I'll have to pass.
Alright, give me quote.
They said it was because I didn't go to college.
That's my quote.
That's such a lame quote.
Yeah, these quotes are. Unless
Some of them are really good. Well, some of them will do tagline instead of quote. But that one didn't do tagline. Like it'll say tagline.
Can I have a quote? I'll be back. Schindler's List.
I'll be back.
Pass and let him do his cast and get his
Cast.
Tom Hanks.
Larry Crown.
Ooh.
Judy Dench was in that?
Julia Roberts.
No, Julia Roberts and Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh, really?
Cedric,
you know.
Benson.
Alright.
Alright, let's see.
Give me that young Quazzoli.
Actually, you know, I've got 2 left, so.
1991 comedy.
Give me the quote.
Give me that quote.
Yesterday they were businessmen, today they're cowboys. Tomorrow they'll be walking.
Space
fun.
Cowboys.
You didn't even let me finish!
Did I get it right?
No!
Damn it.
Space Cowboys didn't even come out in 1991. It came out in like 2000.
I didn't know, okay?
You wanna know how I remember that?
I think I might know this. Keep going.
Yesterday they were businessmen, today they're cowboys. Tomorrow they'll be walking funny.
Is this City Slickers?
Yes!
Woo!
You won.
Woo!
That's it.
That's it. That's the game.
Game over, guys.
Ladies and
It's game over.
Olivia, we're really ashamed that you didn't.
Yeah,
participate.
Yeah, Olivia.
What were you doing? You didn't even try.
She's
She's just not a very good movie person, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my God.
not everybody's a movie person.
we just met, she's already trying to cut
be
me.
replaced by a small plushie. We're not going to talk about that. though.
We just.
Alright, y'all, so that was pretty fun. I think we all want to transition into Black Mass. Have y'all seen it?
Yep.
Yes.
Saw it on
You
Sunday.
were with me when I saw it. Why would you ask me that?
Because we're doing a podcast, okay? And I have
Were you actually there?
I got to be the host. I can be like, yeah, how's it going,
But
guys?
were you there?
Did you guys see it? Did you guys catch up on that?
I know you saw it, Gage.
You might have
It's
been
the persona,
there,
man.
but were you there?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
could have been on your phone the whole time.
You better not be.
That's
kinda how
he's got
You
cinema.
better not, yeah.
I do have
Cinemark theaters. Download the app. Sponsored by Cinemark.
sponsored by.
That was actually the first time I had been to a Cinemark theater when I saw Black Mass on Sunday in 2 years.
Really?
I used
Straight
to work at Alamo, so I just would go to Alamo, but I quit Alamo, so I don't go there anymore.
I like that. What was wrong? I like it. Is there something behind the
Behind
scenes?
Alamo?
Yeah, behind the
It's a
scenes.
job, man. Do you like any of your jobs?
No.
Touche. Touche.
Nobody likes working.
It's
just-
just working at a
Imagine
grocery
working at a
store.
restaurant that closes at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Oh, I can
As
imagine
opposed-
that.
as opposed to 10.
I'm not bitter.
Oh yeah. That's
Works at
No, yeah, I worked at a place called Main Event. It's a lot like Chuck E. Cheese, except with a bar.
So the kids are drunk, basically.
Yeah, no, everyone's drunk. We're drunk. Like, you cannot participate in any of our activities unless you're hammered.
Slightly
Um,
inebriated.
Yeah, but yeah, we
I'm a little
on,
better when I'm drunk.
No, but like on Fridays,
thought
Saturdays,
of it.
and Mondays we close at 2.
Oh.
But the rest of the week it's midnight.
That bowling alley Whitewood Lanes is open 24 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You go
that's-
4
You
o'clock in
think
the
there
morning?
would not be a market for a 24-hour bowling lane? Like it's like 4 in the morning.
In Lubbock, I can
We
imagine.
gotta go bowling.
Yeah, that was a pretty.
Because we get a lot of old people early in the morning, and they're like, "Alright, I'm done." And when like 10 o'clock hits, they're like, "Okay, time for lunch."
Can I get some of that eggs Benedict?
So Black Mass.
Speaking of Benedict, Cumberbatch wasn't really in the movie. And that pissed me
Segue.
off. That's
The
what I
bits
was
he
saying.
was though, I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean he was good.
When he threw down that Boston accent, I'm like, this guy's so unbelievably pro.
I've heard the
It's
Boston
not
accent's
even
easy
funny.
to do though for a lot of like English
Like,
actors.
because
Yeah.
it's like a variation of
The
Irish.
same with Southern,
if you
too.
think about it.
Southern
Southern and
accents
Boston
are easy
accents
to
are
do
easy,
for
yeah.
English actors for some weird enough reason.
Yeah, because who did recently is a British actor who did a Southern accent.
I mean, Walking Dead, like half.
Yeah, all of them do Southern accents.
Carl.
Carl.
Even the zombies.
That's right, because Grimes was in he was in Love Actually.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he was in love with Keira Knightley.
Yeah. But yeah, Black Mass. I was indifferent. I had
See?
super high expectations for it.
I went in there kind of like whatever, and I was like blown away.
Johnny Depp was so good.
I think that
That's
super good.
like
Depp is back.
the bit at the end, like it was pretty much like Scorsese formulaic, like, but at the end when it does like the like where they are now thing and kind of like shows you what. And first of all, thought the guy was dead. Had no idea that he was like on a 20-year-long manhunt.
Yeah. Whitey
So
Bulger.
I'm like sitting there and the credits start rolling and they're like, oh yeah, he fled. And I was like, oh, and then it's gonna pop up he died. Like, yeah, he got caught in 2011, like in Santa Monica.
Yeah. The
I
same
was-
year Jack and Jill came out.
What? I was
It's all about the
baffled.
balance, man.
I don't know. There's something about like the fact that that was real and like some of those dudes are like out walking around now
For
that
real.
Yeah.
made
Yeah,
me
it's-
like
That's
it
scary.
kind of pushed it a little bit past some of the Scorsese films like Goodfellas and stuff because you're just like, oh my god,
This
like,
is
this
real.
is not a movie. This
Yeah.
is like
This is
super
based
real,
on real
horrible
reality.
people.
Yeah.
Although Goodfellas is based.
I know that's based
it's,
on a real
like
thing,
Henry
but,
Hill's
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a real dude.
Isn't
Yeah.
I can't remember. Is it Bronx Tale by Scorsese?
The Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
I thought Gangs New York was Scorsese.
Gangs in
It's called
New
Gangs
York,
in New York
is,
is.
and that's also based on
Okay.
true events.
Because I know
Wow.
Scorsese's got Goodfellas, which is my favorite. Casino, Wolf,
Is Casino
Gangs,
based on a
Departed.
Hugo, Departed,
Departed's probably my favorite.
Departed is
Double
like
White City coming
like
soon.
what's Jack Nicholson's character is supposed to be Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, and
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
it's
I did now.
I didn't know it until I started like looking up stuff about it.
I Wikipedia like Whitey Bulger immediately. I came out of the theater and I was just like, Oh my god.
Whitey Bulger, or Johnny Depp's portrayal of Whitey Bulger, anyway, just super intense and scary. It was worth seeing the movie.
He looked
yeah.
a little weird though. I don't know about the makeup.
The only thing about his
The
appearance,
context
Yeah, it
kind of
looked
threw me
like-
off.
yeah, the only thing about his appearance that freaked me out were his contacts, because they remind me of his role as the Mad Hatter. And not like this past weekend, I was out in Abilene with my parents, and we turned on the TV, and sure enough, Alice in Wonderland was on, and it was one of the Johnny Depp scenes, and I was like, "It's Whitey Bulger!" And it threw me off, like the whole movie. Like his performance was outstanding.
Yeah.
I feel like anyone who can go from playing, a part like Mad Hatter or Edward Scissorhands or God forbid Mordecai,
He definitely needed this role.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
Yeah.
been, like, cranking out some
He hasn't
bad
been
movies.
nominated for an Oscar since Jack Sparrow. Like, he was
Yeah.
nominated for the first Pirates.
The way I heard it described by someone on Screen Junkies, or I guess it was Honest Trailers, is that for the last 8 movies, all he's done is play caricatures of himself.
Yeah,
yeah.
really though. That's the perfect.
Captain Jack included, but I love Captain Jack from the first.
I think
Hey, I'll keep go seeing those. They got like 5 and 6 and 7 on the way.
Yeah, they
I'll watch
do
all
have-
of them.
They're like the Land Before Time of pirate movies.
hey, it's okay. Everybody loved Littlefoot. I would like to throw out some appreciation to Joel Edgerton.
That guy's so clutch all the
Yeah,
time.
he was.
never gets
He
appreciated.
was definitely the second best character, and that was one of the things.
Was he?
John
he
Connolly.
He was Connolly?
He was Conley, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know who that guy was. But I
Nobody
thought
knows who he
was
is,
great.
but he's in so many movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I've
He's in
seen.
Warrior.
Hey, you've seen Warriors.
Oh, he is.
He's in
He's one of the brothers. He's the Conley
Yeah.
brother.
He was Tom Buchanan in the latest Great Gatsby.
Yep.
I did not see that.
Oh, you didn't
He
see
was
Great
in Exodus also.
He's extremely underrated.
Yeah.
Super underrated, and I don't know if you've seen The Gift yet, but he wrote, directed, and starred in that movie. He was
That had a
fantastic.
pretty crazy cast. Like,
It was-
Kevin Bacon shows up, and
Yeah, and
the Party Down guy, what's his name?
You have to expect
Arrested
like
Development
that,
guy. What's his name?
Will Arnett.
No, Arrested
Oh, Adam,
No.
Adam
Will
Scott.
Arnett?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the dude
No,
was in
they're
Party
both
Down.
in Arrested Development. Party Down. Well, yeah, Adam Scott.
Yeah, that guy.
Are you talking
He's
about?
got he had the porn stash in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about
You're thinking
The
of Parks and Rec.
Gift. Okay.
I was talking about
Parks
The
and Rec.
Gift. Sorry. Anyways, we got off topic there. But yeah, I was talking about The Gift. What's his name?
Jason Bateman.
Adam Scott.
Jason Bateman.
Oh,
From Arrested Development.
he's not in
Yeah.
Black Mass.
No, we're
No,
talking about
he's
the
The
gift
Gift.
now.
The
How
Gift.
did we switch?
We are super.
I don't know
geeked
how
out.
we
When did we
switched.
switch?
Because I was talking about Joel
Map this
Edgerton.
out with
I
yarn and
was
stuff.
talking about Joel Edgerton and how he wrote, directed, and starred in The Gift, and then I said in that, and then you said something about
Was
the
he the
obscure character.
creeper in the gift?
Yeah.
I didn't get around to
He
seeing
was
it.
unrecognizable in that movie.
Yeah.
I never got around to seeing that. Was it any good?
Oh
It was
man,
fantastic.
it'll make you so
Cringe.
no, it's not cringe. It's like
It's a trip.
It's
That's
like
a-
another Lifetime movie that's on par with Gone Girl, the best Lifetime movie ever made.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Gone Girl.
I don't know. It reminded
Get
me
out
of.
of here.
Have you ever
I
seen
know.
the Korean revenge movies like Old Boy and stuff?
Old Boy.
Old
and
Boy.
I
It
saw that
reminded
song.
me of a more a better version of a Korean horror flick than the actual American remake of Old Boy.
Yeah. With Josh Brolin.
And I talked to one of our professors at the college. I don't think we should mention the name. I feel like that would cause some issues. But one of the professors at our college, I talked to him how do you feel about the American reboot of Old Boy? And he's like, I actually enjoyed it. If you look at it as its own movie, as opposed to being a reboot or a remake, it's rather enjoyable. It's just another movie with its own plot.
Yeah.
But if you compare it to the original, then of course you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the original. But mainly because I watched it with my dad and stepmom.
Oh, you don't know. You
And
don't watch a movie
I
like
was
that.
just like, oh man, this is real.
Look at the time.
It's like Josh watching The Wolf of Wall Street with his mom.
I knew better.
I did
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I would
I was
say
like, I'm
that.
watching that by myself.
That's not something I want to see. And I felt bad because I got out of a movie or whatever. He texted me, he's like, hey, I'm going to see Wolf of Wall Street with my mom. I was like, no! And sure enough, he was like, yeah, that was bad.
I mean, I feel like, Scorsese. We're looking at the poster up here.
Oh,
Now.
there's Wolfie right there.
Yeah, if you see the word Scorsese on the movie poster, you can probably assume that it's not something
It
you want to watch with
translates
your parents.
directly to don't watch with parents.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
That's what R really stands for.
Proceed, sir.
So back to Black Mass anyway. Another one of my complaints with it was we had so many characters who were just super underdeveloped. The movie could have been longer. It was only a 2-hour movie, and we get this weird narration in that they start from the retelling with
Kevin Weeks or whatever. His
yeah,
name is.
Meth Damon,
Meth Damon.
Meth Damon, and that other guy, the Slaughter guy. They start kind of with that.
Is it bad that I wasn't in on the Meth Damon joke, and now I know, I realize who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That poor guy.
Meth
I do
Damon
agree
refers
that
to
there was
great
like
actor.
that kind of like I say like yeah that cast was crazy and then at the same time like the cast
They were underutilized.
there wasn't a
that
lot
cast,
of like
yeah.
characters
Yeah.
that you
And, like,
recognize.
That was
Corey Stroll pops up for 5 seconds.
exactly.
He's
And like
like barely in it.
Benedict Cumberbatch is, you know, a great actor and he plays his brother, but you see that he's cast for that and you're expecting a bigger role, and I mean, as it turns out, wasn't that big of a role. I mean, it's his brother, obviously, but they just, I don't know, you could have cast somebody else if you're not going to include
It
Benedict
is
Cumberbatch.
weird
It's a little
that it was
distracting.
so stacked for such a short movie.
It's like Matt Damon's appearance in Interstellar, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that was just a prequel to
That
The Martian.
It all
But-
ties in.
So that was a little less distracting to me for whatever reason.
For those of y'all who don't know, Meth Damon refers to the actor Jesse Plemons,
From
who
Breaking
looks like Matt Damon, but was also in Breaking Bad. Hence Meth Damon.
That's where that reference
Oh, I
comes
thought the joke was because he looked like he was on meth.
from. No,
No.
he kind of did.
Yeah.
But I got it. I was like, yeah, he looks like he was on meth. Yeah.
Matt Damon on Meth.
He played Todd. in
He
Breaking
played
Bad.
Todd. Nobody liked Todd. in
Matt
Breaking Bad.
Damon.
Todd was a bit of a crazy guy.
Matt Damon.
But yeah, those were just a couple of my complaints. It just was lacking in a couple of areas where it was like a good movie, but it could have been great. It's like what Quentin Tarantino said about It Follows.
There's like, when he goes up to see Connolly's wife,
That was terrifying.
Most tense
I was
scene.
just like,
That was so
Most
scary.
tense movie
That was
to see.
that was probably my favorite scene in any movie this year so far. That dinner scene and then the scene right after it.
I had seen the dinner scene in the previews,
Yeah,
so
and
like
that was
it
already
was still
intense.
pretty tense.
And that's what
scene
built
hurt
up
my
my
chest.
expectations. But I love what my mom said about that scene. She's like, right after that happened, the divorce was finalized.
That was it.
Yeah.
We were done. Oh,
You let that monster up into my bedroom? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're done.
that's
But
what
he can't do anything. Like,
Yeah, every scene that Johnny Depp was in was like 12 out of 10.
I felt
Yeah.
like I immediately was like for the hooker that they pick up from the station.
Oh God.
Like as
Oh.
soon as she got in the car, I was like, she's
Like,
dead. She's
you're-
dead.
You're all kinds of dead. D-E-D
She's done.
dead.
He's definitely one of the. That was definitely a really good portrayal of, terrifying.
See, those scenes terrified me more than like so many Scorsese scenes, just because I don't know.
yeah,
it's
just
just-
You kind of expect it with Scorsese, but when you have these other newer directors, you're
Yeah.
like, okay, what's going
Well,
on?
and it's just the cast was people you wouldn't expect to see in those roles. Like when it's when it's Pesci and
Yeah.
De Niro
Yeah.
and stuff, you're like, yeah. This,
Yeah, they're
He's just probably gonna kill a guy in this
Yeah.
scene. It's
Yeah.
probably just
but
gonna
like that was just like white knuckle.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I believe it.
super scary. I tend to agree that. I mean, I did enjoy the movie. I'm not telling people not to see it. It just was
And
disappointing.
it's only 2 hours.
Yeah, it's
kinda
only
like
2
that.
hours.
Like it.
It was brief, and that I liked it because it was brief. But at the same time,
if they had lopped on that extra
It's a
hour, it
movie
would've
where
been
you
great.
ask that you wish there was more and not like less of, which
Yeah,
has become
yeah.
a big problem in a lot of movies lately. So
Yeah.
yeah,
it kind of gets like.
Like, I don't want movies to be like Lawrence of Arabia where they're like 5.5 hours long.
Hey, look,
But I want the story to be the story. I don't
Yeah,
want
you
you to
know,
hold
the-
back when you're telling me a
I
story.
want you to have a bunch of characters and
Because-
not finish their arc.
Yeah.
It's just like
This is completely like unrelated to Black Mass, but I just finished both Full Metal Alchemist shows. Fantastic.
Relevant.
You haven't seen them. Like, I'm not even an anime fan, and like I want to watch it again.
yeah,
But the thing is, like with those stories, when you have the original, it kind of gets cut off at the end, and that was mostly in part because the source material, the manga, was not complete yet, the comics. But when you got to Brotherhood, they completed it. They wrapped it up. They cut off the ending perfectly, and it left you wanting more. But at the same time, you asking for an encore would have been disrespectful.
yeah,
If anything.
makes sense.
Like, do you see what I'm getting at with like Black Mass here? Like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, we're talking about Matt Damon. Supposedly him and oh my god, the other Good Will Hunting.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, the
Batfleck.
Batfleck. Supposedly they're gonna try and do a Whitey Bulger movie as well, but they held off on production because Black Mass had just come
Well,
out.
see, I feel like if Ben Affleck's directing, Ben Affleck's a fantastic director.
He said he.
Oh, yeah.
that, like what I read,
Argo
it,
was a
it looked
great
like
movie.
Matt Damon was supposed to be like Whitey Bulger.
Okay, maybe.
We'll see.
You're gonna see. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna see Matt Damon as Mark Watney in The Martian, and he's gonna be the perfect Mark Watney. He is perfect, and because I read the book, and he's gonna be great. I don't know.
Matt Damon's just slipping up when he's talking though. I've been seeing all his like public blunders.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't mean like offensive things, but he's just like, oh, like it's better to be white, like it's better to be straight, and people are like, what are you doing?
What were you doing, man?
Stop, just
Come on,
don't
Beth.
talk. Just
Come
say
on,
like,
Beth.
go see The Martian, and then walk off. Like,
Go see The Martian. Bye, a minute. Well, and that's gonna be a great movie. Maybe that'll be on our next podcast for discussion because that'll
Absolutely.
I probably want to see it. I'm spaced out.
Oh, okay. I get it.
We're gonna do the slow clap every time. Thanks, Dad.
I'll be here. I'll be here all week. I got plenty of good dad
So
jokes.
you want to do final scores for Black Mass? I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm also going 8 out of 10.
I was gonna do 8.6. It's not quite 9, but it's better than an 8.
But it's better than an 8. I can round it up. Cool.
Fantastic. Well, I think that's all the time we got today for the Heads Up Display podcast. Our first episode came out last week. Go check it out. We reviewed a bunch of great movies. You see several of us here on
We're
camera.
all in it.
So, pretty
I
much.
was on camera.
Yeah, you are.
I made my debut.
Quit throwing
Also-
Olivia around like that. Jesus.
Olivia is not in the episode, unfortunately, but maybe we'll sneak her in to the next.
Yeah, but you guys check out HUD episode 1 for this season, Rapid Reviews, HUD Podcast number 5. Just click over here. And please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.